Um, mm, 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 mm. And we should be just about live. Just waiting for the internet to kick in. Oh, there it is. 3, 2, 1. Skip ad. There we go. All right. Okay, I don't expect anybody to be watching this, primarily because I just decided to do it last minute. But we are going to play Dungeons of the Mad Mage. And there's a lot going on here. It plays like the other box sets, which is just fantastic as far as I'm concerned. And I'm just looking for it. Killer Rabbit, what's up? Video running, sounds good. Thanks for the update. That makes it perfect. Again, like I said, it's a Saturday afternoon. It's a nice Saturday afternoon in the spring. I mean, who's home? Who sits in their house? Well, the queen went to go get her nails done. So I figured it was a perfect time to get some of the things that I really wanted to get done, and that's play. So, without further ado, let's go down to the table now that I got things kind of squared away here. Yeah, here we're going to be starting the first adventure in this bad boy. And I'm going to read you a little bit of flavor text because that's what we do. That's how we do things. All right, let's move that over a little bit and go there. There we go. All right. I am running with a paladin and a fighter. Why? Because those are my two favorite things to run with. So that's what we're going to run with. So over here we have our cards. We have the fighter's cards. At level 1, they are going to start with a daily power, 2 utility powers, and at will power, which is pretty much their weapon. Our paladin here. Hold on here. Let me just grab these cards up. I'm going to try to give you some different angles on things. Our divine, we have divine health for our utility power. We get 2 utility powers. Now you flip these over after we use them, so I'm only going to get to use these once per adventure. I have lay hands and divine health. I think it's going to help, especially since what we're going to be doing here. Great weapon fighting style means I have to roll an 8. Well, I get +8 to my roll, and I'll do 1 damage. If I roll a 1 or 2, well, I get to re-roll that die. I think that's pretty important if we start having bad rolls. And then our daily power, which we only get to use once. Move up your speed, then attack one adjacent. Move up to your speed, then attack one adjacent monster. Is that the one I wanted? Any traps you trigger while moving during this attack are removed without being resolved. So I just fly across. I can do up to 3 damage, and I get +6 to my attack. A little risky, but it might help us out. 4 degrees here. I'm staying inside. You and me both, Killer Rabbit. That's my boy. He's going to be here, and he's going to chill out. There we go. For our fighter, Hellish Rebuke is our daily power. Attack each monster on your tile. And I'll show you. I got to get it in camera. How about that? And I'll show you what that means very shortly. Goading attack. Well, we're going to talk some major crap, and then the monster's just going to say, oh, no, you did not. And it's on. Godzilla Lover! Now we can start the game, folks. Lucky Charm. Each time you roll a 1, re-roll that die. Oh, that's a good one because 1s are bad here. We're rolling d20s. And Precision Attack 8+. Attack an adjacent monster. If you have advantage or the monster has disadvantage, this attack automatically hits. And that's pretty key. So we're going to want to do that. Everything's run off of your... we have a surge, okay? And we'll get 5 hit points back if we run down and we have to use our surge. We only have 10 hit points. Goes pretty quick. We can move up to 5, and our AC is 17. So the monsters have to roll over a 17 to hit us. A 17 or more. When a hero that is adjacent to you takes damage, you may take that damage instead. That's all right. We can do that. All right. Our fighter has a rallying cry. All right. As you can see, 17, 5, and 5. That's going to be key there. Boy, what is it with me not getting the thing in the camera lens? I mean, really. When you regain HP, spend a healing surge. All other heroes on your tile regain HP and gain advantage. Advantage is cool because you get to roll 2 die and pick which one you want to use. All right, so there we go. Let's go down to the tile here. So like I was showing you, this is the painted set of this. So this is going to be kind of fun. I'm going to try to give you a couple different angles of things. So it's going to take me a few seconds here or there. We're going to try to make this about as fun as humanly possible. Let's see how this works. Not bad. Now all we do is we pull up this and we go dink, dink, and just turn that here. All right. So another angle. So, because you guys really don't need to look at my heroes. I'll tell you what's going on and how many hit points we have. All right. So the way this works, there's a hero phase. There is a... let me just go down to the other thing. There's a hero phase. There's an exploration phase. And then there is a villain phase. Not very good. All right. Let's get into this. All right. The first adventure that we're going to be doing is mopping up. Okay. I'm going to read a little flavor text, folks, and let's not just stare at that. Why don't I just read it just like, I'm a pro here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, all right, great. Following the mysterious pull that has led you here, you have arrived at the infamous tavern that serves as an entrance to the Undermountain, the yawning portal. Asking around, you hear that the barkeep, Durin, is offering a reward for anyone who can clear out a bandit gang known as the Undertakers. The Undertakers? That can't be good, bro. That cannot be good. As the Undertakers who have taken up residency in the dungeon. Recently, they dared to rob several of his patrons, and now he wants them gone. Basically, he's telling you, listen, rub these guys out. Okay. The objective is to defeat 4 humans. Number of heroes in the group, 2 to 5, so we're going minimum with 2. We got the tile set up, the entry well. We shuffled the rest of the deck. So let me show you all the other stuff here. Oh, there we go. So we'll just show you what we have here. There's the deck. There's we pulled out some miniatures. We have our monster deck, our spell deck, our encounter deck, our treasure deck, a pile of tokens, and a large dragon. All right, see? It's not bad having a handy cam. Tom, how you doing? Logged in just in time. Yes, you did, my friend, because it's about to get on. We're about to go live here and do something. Okay. Monsters, we have to remove one mad laughter, but I'll worry about that if we pull it. Encounter, 1 brief respite. We don't add anything. And 1 pouch of thing. Okay, special adventure rules. This adventure features a new action that a hero can take. A hero can track bandits' actions. He or she can spend 5 experience points to track the bandits. You cannot use human monsters in this in the experience pile for this action. Nor can you... Okay, whatever. When there are 4 humans in the experience pile, read. Okay. So we have to... We got to do some killing. Plain and simple. All right. So, we're going to start with... Who should go first? Well, I'm going to go with our friend here. Now, these white markers means that we don't pull encounter cards. But should we see a black triangle when we investigate a room, what's going to happen is we're going to run into an encounter. And those are not very good at all. All right. I'm not going to spend any more time. You guys have played these box sets. I think we're up to number 6 now. So let's hopefully get this right. So I'm going to have the fighter lead off. He's going to go first. Oh, and these guys start with 1 healing surge, so I'm just going to put that over there where you guys can't see it. He has a movement of 5. 1, 2, and then we can go up to here. Because then we have to flip over the tile, and we can put it any way we want. Oh, no, we have to put it the way you see it. And, oh, cool. It's a white one that does not cause an encounter, but that does something. And, of course, I got to pull a tile that does that right off the bat. And let me just check and make sure. Okay, ambush symbol. Each tile may feature a square with an exclamation point to indicate where special effects happen from the card. Ooh, ambush symbol. Oh, so if there's special effects, that's where it would start. Okay, I remember that. All right, so we're going to draw 1 monster card because this monster symbol means the monster. On your turn, complete the phase in this order. Okay. I think we have to do both heroes first before we do too much more. Let me just make sure. It's been a little while since I played this one. Hey, Lord, what's up? And Brookie, good to see you. Taking turns. Play around the table, starting with the player. So you can... Blah, blah, blah. Your turn consists of 3. Your hero, 1 for each... Okay, there we go. All right. Right in the front, easy to do. Okay, so now he moved. Now it was the exploration phase where this tile came out. Then we're going to draw a monster card. So what's the monster card going to be? Oh, it's going to be an undead shadow. Oh, not cool. Let's see if there's any special rules here. If the shadow is within 1 tile of a hero, it moves adjacent to the hero with the lowest AC within 1 tile. Okay. Attacks that hero with strength drain. Otherwise, the shadow moves 1 tile towards the closest hero. He's not within a tile. So here is our guy. He's going to start right here. And what he's going to do, the shadow moves 1 tile closer to the hero. So he's going to move right here. All right. And then I believe he is going to attack. They both have the same AC. Let's see if we can get a better look on this, huh? So you guys can see what the heck's going on. Oh, there we go. All right, this is not good for our heroes right off the bat. There we go. Let's see. Let me just try to tighten this up. We're just going through some minor adjustments as we're getting the game going here, folks. So just bear with me. There we go. Just want to make sure you get to see the best you possibly can. Save. There we go. All right, so I'm going to be rolling D20, and I'm going to be adding +6. And a 10 plus 6. Okay, I rolled a 10, and it's +6 will give him 16. But our hero has, yeah, you guessed it, 17. So he's fine. He's not going to take any damage. Whew, that was close. All right, so we got that guy out. So, now what are we going to do? Well, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. The Paladin is going to move 1, 2, 3. So he gets a move, okay? That's part of his phase. Okay, let's take a look at the card so I can make sure that you guys understand what's going. You're going to be able to do one thing. You move and then perform one of the following actions. You can move and then either attack, disable a trap, or other. Other cards may give you additional uses for your actions. All right, and then it explains everything else that happens here. And there you go. All right. So he's going to roll, and he's going to use his, and I'm going to show you guys, his at will. Actually, let's go to the upper thing there. Okay, so we can take a look. We're going to be rolling this. So we get +8 to our attack. So we're going to roll the monster has an AC of 15, as you can see, if it focuses in. So he only takes one hit, and our paladin will do 1 damage if we can hit. So we need an 8 plus 12. That's going to be 20. Guess what? We're going to be able to kill our friend here. He is dead. He goes off the board, and then we get 2 experience points. That's going to go into our experience pile. That's going to play key later on. So we go into a villain phase, an exploration phase. There is none. Then we're going to go into I just want to check one thing. If your hero occupies a square adjacent to an unexplored edge, which we don't, draw monster cards and place any traps and tokens. See page 7. Okay, no problem. I just wanted to make sure that we didn't go and lose our minds. All right, so that's that phase. Now we're going to go back to our hero phase. So our hero here is going to keep on moving. He's going to move 5. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3. And he's going to stop right here. And what that's going to do is cause an exploration phase. And, we don't pull a card. But what we do is we're going to be pulling another monster card. Not cool. All right, so what monster are we going to get? A Gnarled Veteran. Not cool. And here's our Gnarled Veteran. He has 2 hit points, but he is human, and that's going to count towards our points that we need. You don't pull an encounter unless it's the black symbol. All right. I believe I'm correct. If you don't explore, you draw an encounter. Okay, we'll make sure that, we explored, so that's the way we'll have to do that. We'll make sure that we pull it next time. If Gnarled Veteran is within 1 tile of a hero, let's find our Gnarled Veteran. This isn't going to be good for our friend here. That's a veteran leader. That's a veteran. Can we get a Gnarled Veteran? Really here. Don't tell me he's in the box and he's gnarled. Just looking for the right figure here. He must be in the box. That's a Troll Blood. We just use a veteran because they're all the same. Okay, boom. So it says on here, if the Gnarled Veteran is within 1 tile of a hero, it moves adjacent to the closest hero and attacks that hero with its sword. Otherwise, the Gnarled Veteran moves 1 tile close to the closest hero. So we did our exploration, so he's going to move 1 tile to closer. He does not get an attack. I wonder how I'm going to do this. How you doing, Redwell? Okay, so I'm going to come up. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's going to put me, and I'm going to explore another tile. And, we're going to pull on a counter because of that. Not cool. And we're going to pull a card. So our first encounter card. Ooh. Event. Attack your hero. +8, 2 damage. Discard after playing. It's a piercer. What you thought was a statical turn out to be a piercer and drops right on your head. So this thing just drops out of the sky and is going to cause us all kinds of bedlam. So let's see if it hurts our hero. We have a 17, 4, and 8 is 12. Woo! It misses, or else it would have done 2 damage. Not cool. So that's that, but we do get in a monster, and it is a human thug. All right, so we're going to get a thug. Just what we need. If the thug is within 1 tile, he is not. A thug moves one tile toward, otherwise he moves close. So he's going to come right up here onto our guy, and we're going to be doing some fighting this next turn. All right, so we got a thug that we're trying to deal with and a gnarled veteran. One has an AC of 15, the other has an AC of 12. All right, let's see. I think I'm doing this right, so it's been a while. All right, so we're going to go back to our hero. And our hero is going to move. No, he could move. No, he's going to stay right there. Well, he's going to attack and then he'll move. That's what we'll do. But I don't think that's going to help him much. So he's going to attack. And what are we going to need? We need 2 HP to defeat him. We have... What do we have for our fighter that we can use that can cause us a little bit of bedlam here? Let's just zoom out a little bit more. All right, there we go. And then we'll go over to this. There we go. And just try to see what the heck is going on, because there's a lot going on here. There we go. Should focus in. There we go. All right. No, that's not going to help us. That's not going to help us. That's not going to attack each monster on the tile. I can use this daily power. It'll do 3 damage. This might help us early. And... oh, sorry about that. That was my son being a fool. Attack each monster on your tile. Now, does that mean human too? Well, any kind of monster we can hit. We can use this and be done with it, and possibly kill 2 humans and then move, because it'll do 3 damage on each. But the problem is, if I miss, it only does 1. So I think we're going to use our daily power, and we're going to see if we can knock off these 2 guys. So I'm going to flip that. I'm going to flip that card. Doop. So we're going to attack here. That attack is 8 plus 8. All right, let's see what happens here. This could be good or not. 16 and 8. That's going to do 3 damage. That's going to not kill our gnarled veteran. So now we have 2. We have a human dead. Now he's going to attack here. Because we get to attack exactly on there. And 3 plus 8. Oh, just misses, but does 1 damage. And 1 damage is enough to kill the thug. And then we have him cleared. So we're going to move him out. And now he's going to be able to move. And we're going to go... let's go 1, 2, 3. Yep. And then we're going to put a tile down. Uh-oh, another encounter. Not cool. Just what we don't need. I'm going to push this down a little bit so we have a little bit more room. I'm going to put our pile over here. And first thing we're going to do is draw our monster, which is going to be a spectral flying sword. If the spectral flying sword is within 2 tiles of a hero, it moves adjacent to the closest hero and attacks that hero with its blade. So we have these... So he's going to come in, and he's just going to go right next to him, and he's going to attack him. And... wow, if he hits him with his blade... protected. Flying Spectral is immune to all conditions. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so here we go. Let's... 10 plus 12. Well, that's obviously going to do 2 damage to our hero. So, the fighter is down to 10 health. Here, I'm going to actually move these over here a little bit so you guys can see them. And I'm just going to move them to the edge because we got plenty of tiles and I can move around enough. Alright, so we can keep track of how much damage they get without moving everything around. So he got attacked. Oh, and now we have to do the encounter, which is even worse. So we have our guy there. This guy's dead. Our encounter is a brief respite. Nothing happens. Well, that's lucky. All right, so we had nothing happen there, which is good. All right. So now it is our paladin's turn. He's going to move 1, and then of course that's going to trigger a encounter. Of course. Do we think it would do anything else? And a monster. So our monster is going to be a human thug. We're getting lucky here. But we have an encounter that we have to deal with. If is within 1 tile, he's not. He's on the outside of a tile, so he's going to move right next to him. But we have an encounter that we have to deal with. And, it's another piercer event, which is not cool. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. So, let's see here. Oh, let's see if we can... Well, let me back that out a little bit. Let me back that camera up. I'm just trying something different here. There we go. And autofocus. There we go. And unclick it. Come on. Save. There we go. All right. So we got... This is not going to be easy. So here we got, a piercer. So he's going to get attacked for 8. Attack your hero. I don't want to attack my hero. 8 plus 7. He barely. He made it. He made it very safely. So he's going to be able to get out of that. All right. So we've got a thug. Oh, where did that thug card go? Oh, did I put it over here? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's the 3rd human that we've run into, which is pretty cool. So all we got to do is just hit him, and we're going to be all right. This, on the other hand, is not going to end well. So we're going to go back to our fighter. Our fighter is going to attack the Spectral Flying Sword. He doesn't have anything that is really going to help him here. So he's going to have to use his precision attack, and he's already got 2 wounds on him, so that's a little bit nerve-wracking. We're going to roll. We're going to see what that is going to bring up here. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to get that to focus in, and we're going to roll. 8 plus 2 is 10, so he does not hit him. He's going to get hit back with a spectral sword. Let's see if that does anything to him. Let me just move this encounter card out of the way. The spectral sword gets plus 12 to its attack. And 17 plus 12, well, as you know, is going to do 2 more damage to him. So our fighter's kind of like in bad shape here. So he's actually got 4 damage to him. Oh boy, this isn't going to be good at all. Not at all. He's got 4 damage to him. Our boy here got to get over and help him somehow. So we have no exploration phase for him, but we will be drawing another counter regardless. Especially if he doesn't open up another room. Alright, we're going to attack the thug. The thug has 12. We're just going to attack him with our great weapon, which gives us plus 8 and 7. That's enough to beat 12, so that's going to kill him, which is good for us. And we are going to have 3 of those humans done. Now I think we're going to move over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here because we've got to get rid of that. And maybe we can do something to try to help him out. Now we're going to have to draw, because we did not discover another tile, we're going to have to draw another encounter. And it is a brief respite. That's real lucky. Nothing happens. We got lucky on that one. Ooh. This might help us. All right. He's going to break away. Wait a minute. Does no, he already attacked. Okay, he came over and he would attack again, I think. No, we did the encounter because there were no other things. Okay. He's going to move. 1, 2, and then he is going to draw another tile, and that's another encounter card. Man, these encounter cards are brutal. We're going to draw our monster first, which is a human veteran. Oh, that's the last person we need, so we got to just take this guy out. So we're going to draw an encounter card too, and attack each hero within 1 tile of your hero. Okay, that's it. There's nobody there, but it's a +4 attack, so it's a scourge swarm. Like a bizarre cross between mosquitoes and bats, these creatures attempt to drain your blood. Ooh, it'll do weaken 1, which is, I believe, a new event here. So let's see exactly what happens. It's +4. Let's hope that we roll low enough. 12 + 4 is 16, so it misses just barely. Wow. Now the veteran, if within tile, moves to the closest, the veteran moves a tile closer to him, and that's fine. All right. So that goes away. Then now it's the paladin. The paladin is going to use Relentless Avenger. Move up to the speed, move up to your speed, then attack 1 adjacent monster. Any traps you trigger while moving during this attack are removed without being resolved. That's a great card, but right now I need to get rid of that Spectral thing because that's a real pain in the neck right now. So we're going to flip that over because that's completely useless now. And we're going to attack +6. That Spectral sword, though, has an AC of 16. So we've got to roll a 10 or better on this. Uh-oh. Not going to help. Oh, 5. Oh. What did it say, though? It does 1 damage regardless. So the monster's going to have 1 damage. But he is going to swing back. And he's going to use 12. And plus 15 is like 190. So basically he's going to do 2 damage to our paladin. Which is not cool. Alright, these guys are really having a tough time here. D&D. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, Rob. Hey, Eric. How are you? Good day. And what are we playing? Oh, Godzilla Lover already explained it. Paulo, how are you? Just love these D&D adventure games. Oh, yeah, they're fantastic, Paulo. Definitely fantastic. All right, so we've got some problems here that we're going to have to deal with. So that's hurt. Excuse me. All right, so we're going to go back to our... I think I draw on a counter because we did not discover another tile. Flip down one of your daily powers face down. Okay. Well, that doesn't do anything. I'll do... Oh, wait. No, I have utility powers. I already flipped down my daily... We both used our daily powers. So this card, fortunately, became useless. All right. So now it's going to be the fighter. I'm looking at the... his daily powers are gone, we've got, I'm going to pull the fighter's powers over here. He's going to swing for the fences here. Now, I just got to check one thing, because I want to make sure that we do this right. When there are 4 humans in the experience pile. All right, so he has to attack this human. If he defeats this human, we're in pretty good shape. The key is to defeat the human. All right, he's going to swing, the fighter. He's got +8. This veteran has a 14 AC. So we're going to need a little luck here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, 1. But wait a minute. Hold on. 1 is an automatic fail. But we have Lucky Charm, which is our utility power. Each time you roll a 1, re-roll that die. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That is lucky, I think. 13. That's enough to take this human out. All right. The human is eliminated. So, the minute he goes to the experience pile, which gives us 4 humans in the experience pile, which we're extremely lucky, we're supposed to read here. When 4 humans are in the experience pile, read. That cleared out the bandits out, at least for now. Time to head back to the yawning portal and get your reward. Okay, hold on. So we actually completed the scenario. Not bad, we did it in 45 minutes. I always said I want to keep these things to about an hour. So let's read what happens. Victory. The heroes win the adventure when they have 4 humans in their experience pile, which we do. Aftermath. If the heroes complete the scenario without using any healing surges, which we did, they receive 200 gold pieces. So we're going to get 200 gold pieces. Nice. Isn't it every time that we defeat... You know something? I think we cheated ourselves too. Because every time we defeat something, we were supposed to pull treasure. And we did not pull any treasure. But hold on, I'm gonna double check that. So we defeat... We'll pull it and we'll find out what we get. I just want to double check that. So I did mess up a little bit. But that's all right. This was kind of our test thing. Because we're going to run through like 5 or 6 adventures of this. I think the whole thing is 13 adventures. So we're going to run through. We're going to do another live thing very, very soon. Probably next day. If the heroes complete the scenario using 1 healing surge, they receive 100 gold. In either event, make the changes listed below. Then the heroes may purchase any upgrades they wish at the Yawning Portal. Make the following changes to the deck. Okay, we're going to remove a pouch of copper and we're going to add a bag of silver. We're going to remove Mad Laughter. Okay, cool. All right. So, let me just check one thing. Okay, the heroes collectively draw 4 treasure cards after each adventure, purchasing any or all items. But before we do that, I want to double check in our manual to find out if we cheated ourselves, because we're gonna go further. What's your verdict on this version of the game compared to its predecessors? Well, I played one encounter of it. It's kind of a nice starter encounter. It seems a little bit easier, not easier than the other ones, but there's not as many rules. I think the rule book was a lot thicker in the other ones. I like every one of these that they do. I'm sorry, these are very, very good. All right, let's just double check because we got time. We got time here. Attack, combat. Okay, damage, critical, defeating monster. If a monster hit points are reduced to 0, the monster is defeated. Remove its figure from the tile. The controlling player discards the monster card in the experience pile. Okay, see page 12. We can do that. If one or more hero controls that type of monster, The player who made the attack discards the card, or he or she controls one of the monsters. If not, go clockwise around the table, the first player. When your hero defeats a monster, draw a treasure card. Alright, so let's see how many guys we defeated. We defeated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to draw 5 treasure cards. So the first treasure card. Ooh. We got, okay. Let's go to this view. So I'm going to show you guys what we got. Yeah, there we go. So the first one, I'm going to give that to the fighter because I think the fighter did the first damage. And let me put this on auto so you guys can actually see what the heck is happening here. Save. Okay, there we go. So we got this. Zalman's 9 Life Stealer. Use instead of an attack action. Attack an adjacent monster. On a roll of 20, you may instantly defeat that monster. If you do so, remove the card from the game for the rest of the adventure. Wow. Attack +5. Buy and sell. Can't be bought, sold, or discard. Alright, so we got this. So I'm going to give this to the fighter. The fighter's going to end up with this. So I'm going to move that over to the fighter pile. Alright, we have 4 more treasure to pull because of my stupidity. Boom. Okay, I'm going to give this 200 gold. Not bad, not bad. And that's going to go to, I believe the fighter defeated him as well. So that's going to be, I'm going to give the fighter that 200 gold. All right, that's 2. 3, a pouch of copper, 100 gold. We're going to give that to the paladin because I believe he beat the third one. Then, 4th one. Uh-oh. Let's find out what this is. This copper ring can briefly control the scorpion horrors known as Skaldar. Used during your hero phase. Activate a Skaldar within 1 tile of your hero. It moves and attacks as though it were your ally, attacking other monsters instead of heroes for this turn. That is a cool item. I'm going to give that to the hero because I believe he did most of the killing. That is 4, and then our last one, a potion of healing. That is going to go to. I'm going to give that one to our paladin. Regain 2 hit points. Boy, we can definitely use it after the beating that we took. All right, that is going to go aside there. All right, so the next thing that would happen, and what we'll do is we'll save that for the next time, is that we have all this treasure and everything. So I'm going to keep this all together. I'm going to put it, I got little baggies for it. And what is going to happen is we are going to go to market and we're going to buy some stuff. What's going to happen is we're going to draw 4 treasure cards. And then we're going to buy those 4 treasures if possible. So that's cool with the money that we've spent. Then what we'll do is we'll set up and we will go into the next adventure because we want to see what happens. We have to walk our way all the way through this. I'm going to say I really like this. And what really helps is it's already painted. So I really, really, really enjoy that aspect of it. What time do we have? Oh, we're only 45 minutes in. So I'm going to go to just about an hour. But there was something I wanted to show all of you. Oh, no, I don't have it here. Oh, it's on the very bottom of that box there. We're going to be playing Swords and Sorcery. We're going to be playing some RPG games. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing an RPG for adults. But we're going to also be doing an RPG that's pointed towards kids that are 15 and under, more like 12 and under. Those mystery boxes, I bought one, and if you see what I got coming up in a couple of weeks, you guys are going to have a heart attack. That's all I'm going to say. And it led me to come up with this decision. That's all I'm going to say. So it's very interesting, and we're going to be doing some really neat things. I like this game. I think this is a good, solid game. It's a nice game that there doesn't take too much away from what you're doing, because if you're playing it solo, if there's too many rules, you can really get lost in the game. There's just enough here to keep it where it flows very nicely, and I think it does a great job. So I really like this, and we were able to do this in 45 minutes. So it's something that you guys are going to be able to watch and not get bored of. So let's talk. What's the next adventure? Okay, I'm going to give you some flavor text. I'm going to let you know exactly what's coming up. We are going to do that on Wednesday afternoon. Will be the next adventure for this. So mark it on your calendar. The Queen, you'll hear it in my vlog. The Queen is leaving Thursday. She doesn't come back till Sunday, so I will be live every single evening. We will be doing a lot of really cool stuff. We're going to be doing more role-playing stuff. Okay, Adventure 2 is going to be... hold on. Oh, man. Missing this, and I have to have this game. So want to watch. Cool. You're really going to like this, Troll. I think it's a good system. I screwed up a couple things, but don't worry. We'll get through it. Let's see here. What do we got here? Troll Bridge. Having returned to the dungeon once again, you are tracking a pair of deadly zombie beholders that have moved into the area you need to journey through. You have to get rid of them to continue your quest deeper into the mountain. The objective is to defeat 2 zombie beholders. Okay. Entry well tile. Place the entry well tile. Take the underground tile. It's just telling me some things that I'm going to want to do and how I'm going to want to build it. See, now we start building our deck pile. Right now, I was just pulling from there. It didn't tell me to do anything like that. So we have to put all the tiles a certain way, and that's what's going to happen. Very cool. When the underground... Okay, there you go. So the zombie beholders, let me show you what they look like. Do we have 2 of them in here? Yeah, we do. Ugh. I mean, look how cool these are. Let's get a better view. Let's get a better view. Look. Hold on. It'll focus in. Go ahead. Come on, focus. There we go. All right. So what does it do? What, I hate camera work. There we go. Look at those things. Those things are pretty cool if you ask me. Yeah, so that's what we're going after next time. I think we'll do a great job with 2 guys, right? Yeah, no. We're going to have a tough time. It's going to be tough. All right, listen. This has been fun. I had a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed this. We're going to do the second adventure where business is really going to pick up when we go and take on these zombie beholders. I'm going to get the other camera out, and I'm really going to be able to focus a little better. I just didn't set up the other camera too. What I did is I set up this webcam. So let me show you exactly what I did. Yeah, see, all I did was have this webcam, and what I was able to do was fold it and then put it up here so we could look at the cards. Same. I wasn't trying to get too fancy. All right, I enjoyed this playthrough. Looking forward to doing more with it. Yes, we will do this on Wednesday. Then we have a really special event on Thursday. Then I'm going to do something where you guys are going to be involved on Friday. I'll talk more about it during the week. We'll see if we can get some of you Friday night to come and join and play with us. I have a painted version of something that I think we're going to have a great time with. And then we just have a lot going on. Saturday we'll do some stuff. And then finally Sunday, rounding out a lot of live plays. And of course, videos every single day. The one-man show continues. All I can say is I have a great team behind me, Helen, Tina, and Larissa. I want to thank all of them. Don't forget, next Saturday night. Don't forget. Yeah, exactly. Great job. Looking forward. We are coming out with T-shirts. I'm going to show you guys the logo for Top Wrestling. I think you guys are really going to like this. Hold on. This was just a kooky idea. We have to have merch for our wrestling thing. So there you go. Oh, hold on. Let me do it this way. Maybe it'll be better this way. For those of you that liked our little wrestling show. Oh, there we go. Come on. There we go. So we're going to be doing t-shirts. Tower of Power Wrestling. And our first episode is next Saturday night. I think you're really going to enjoy it. You're going to have a great time. Be sure to join us for that, along with all the other crazy stuff we do. We just do stuff that we want to have fun with. We're not trying to be cult of the new. We're not trying to outshine everything. But I really want to get a bunch of live events because convention season is coming up, and I'm going to be gone for the next 4 weeks after next weekend. We're going to BGG Spring. If you have a chance to meet us there, make sure you do. Tina and Helen will be with me. Then we'll be in St. Louis for our live paint through. Also, hey, you guys are gonna want to be around anywhere. I believe it'll be 11 East. No, it'll be 9 o'clock Eastern to 11 Eastern. We're going to be doing a live show from Miniature Markets retail store. And for those of you that cannot make it to St. Louis, we are giving away a ton of stuff for you guys on International Tabletop Day. It is going to be Santa with this old fart Rob, and we are going to, all those people, we're going to play the dice game, but there's people I know that don't win all the time. I'm just going to pick you. I'm going to give you stuff. I'm just going to give stuff out. Steve has given me free reign to give stuff out. If you can't make it to St. Louis, if you make it to St. Louis, you're going to get some of the most unbelievable stuff that you're ever going to imagine. It's going to be a fun time. You guys are really going to enjoy it. Please make sure that you guys come by. All right. I talked enough. I ran my mouth enough. I've done it all. I said it all. I mean it all. Until next time, it is your old pal Rob. We will see you soon. I hope you enjoyed this. We're going to be doing a lot more of this kind of stuff. It's just great to be back and have my internet back instead of somebody else taking it. We'll see you soon, guys.